Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025 Bumpty Open. Cards of the Heart here once again with the Beef in 314, and now the other two matches in round one will be played. On top, it is the 6 seed Ty versus the 11 seed ilikebeingsmart, both first-time players to the monthlies, but no strangers to our major tournament scene. Although the last time these two played in Tetris Attack, I believe, was in 2021 during the Redemption Silver Bracket Finals, where Ty swept in V-Hard, though V-Hard will not be played in this matchup, so we will see how those will fare. And then on the bottom, we will have the 7 seed 6 against the 10 seed Skel. Skel looking to make his mark on the tournaments in this matchup. Is going to have to do it against the defending Lakitu Open champion 6, who definitely made a run in last month's tournament. But we'll definitely have a lot to look forward to in this match. As I set these players on their normal runs to start this match, Beefin, what are you hoping to see out of these players today?
Again, same as last time, trying to set up more combos in their chains and making sure that each player tops out their opponents the first time, and not allowing, as Tame Man, our boy, would say, not allowing the bad stages to continue happening. The people that can mitigate that the most will be the ones that will be successful today.
Who will be avoiding the bad stages the most? We are about to find out as our match timers are counting down on the bottom. Looks like we're going to have a 3-second separation with 6 and Skel. Skel being 3 seconds ahead. I think Ty's about 2 seconds ahead of Smart, who did not start her timer, but we'll work with that as we get normal mode underway. And these players will be looking to send at least 6 lines, maybe 7 lines. 6 lines look to be good enough for Skel to get 13-second Lakitu to 6's 17 seconds. Say both players on the bottom are starting off in very good form. Meanwhile, Ty had a garbage clear he ran into to settle for a 22 to ilikebeingsmart, aka Nicole's 29.
Y'all going out to a 6 chain right there. Had a bunch of combos lined up there, and clunk, 16 seconds there. 6 over there getting a gigantic cheeseburger for a 14 there. Bottom match is heating up.
Ty also clutching with a 14. Had a 9 combo in the middle of that chain, so doing very well for himself right now. And Smart, this all the garbage clears. You hate to see it. You hate to see all of those unfortunate events.
Absolutely. It's just like, what do you do at that point? Like, you send a pretty good attack, and then it's just gets insta-cleared at that point. Pretty unfortunate.
Okay, Ty still clutching with 14-second stages. 6 flipping the script a little bit in that Poochie. Skel's going to have to blame Poochie later for that bad stage. But it's still very early on for these players. Okay, 6. I see you getting the drop with that 6 chain, lag chain. Definitely appreciating that. Ty is just rattling off 14 after 14 after 14, low-key blazing through these first few stages.
Yeah, absolutely, and Skel getting another garbage clear there, unfortunate. 6 is pulling ahead a little bit there. Smart at the top. 1 line short on the top. That's really unfortunate as well. Wiggler. Oh, another garbage clear. Wiggler getting to that one as well. Jeez. Just not working out right now. There we go. 33. Get out of there.
And that is allowing Ty to extend this lead to a full stage. After 5 stages, that is kind of crazy. And those 6 lost a little bit of steam against Froggy there. 6 is enjoying kind of a nice about 8-second lead onto Skel as these players head into the end of this run, being stage 11. Both of these, all these opponents, all these players looking for, were probably 4 chains, 5 chains. Some were not as adept at finding combos, and their chains will definitely be trying to make their chains a little bit bigger. Definitely no shame in that. Just do what you need to top off these opponents, because as 6 always likes to say, there is no such thing as no overkill.
I love that line. That line is so true. And I know, yeah, to kind of echo Cards' point, I know I say a lot about combos and chains, but if you can't see a lot of more of the combos, extending your chains out is just as well. Definitely have to agree there.
Ooh,
Bottom match
Skel's
heating up.
Yes, Skel's Lunchfish got very close to making the match on his garbage, but does allow a few seconds of catch up. And now the deficit on the bottom is down to 5 seconds. Meanwhile, Ty has ran into a little bit of a rough patch. Gonna get a 17 on that stage to Nicole's 15 Lungefish, she'll feel a bit better about, but that mid game did not treat her well, and that is allowing Ty to really get off to the races, as he is the first into the cave, followed shortly by Skel, who flipped the script at Raphael and will be heading into the cave before 6.
Yeah, doing a really good job of, maintaining his composure, not letting the pressure get to him, and yeah, paying off. Another garbage clear. Terrible. And that's going to give 6 the lead now.
Yes, fortunate for 6, unfortunate for Skel. 16 to 26. Definitely changing things up fairly quickly. Oh, Smart needs to drop this attack.
Oh, come on. Don't do it.
Oh. She'd been able to see where Hookbill was at. She could have dropped the attack a bit earlier and gotten that kill a lot sooner, but as it stands now, these 30-second stages are not going to cut it, and Nicole knows it.
Yeah, absolutely. Boo, Hookbill.
Ty not having a great time, having to crush Piranha Plant at 36 seconds. That seems very uncharacteristic for a normal stage. I can't remember the last time I had to crush a normal mode opponent. Can you, Beefin?
I was doing some runs the other night, and Plant decided to go down to row 2 after a 6 chain that did not try to get. Yeah, that was horrible. But
yeah, those are very uncommon stages to get in normal mode. Not typical normal behavior.
Zero fun.
Okay, final stage. Kamek trying to get an attack on the Ty, not in time. So Ty will be finishing game 1 with, wait a minute. Skel's done with a 707 and 6 with a 708?
Wow. I was really worried when I was watching
wow.
that bottom match. I saw, Kamek, sliding that block over. I didn't know it was going to connect or not, but Skel edges out 6 by 1 second.
Oh my goodness, that is going to trigger an automatic review of the tape. Smart is done with her normal run at a 7:36. We're going to have to go review the tapes for a bit on that. Let's go ahead and update some things here. But Beefin, what have you seen from our players in that race so far?
A lot of unfortunate garbage clears. Most of the time, everybody was topping the opponents off, and it's just a tiny little garbage clear. Just was the big difference. Especially, it allowed Ty to pull ahead on Smart pretty well. And these little garbage clears in the bottom match might actually end up being the difference between the two of them. So we're checking the tapes now. We're gonna see who got the bottom match. But yeah, everybody did what they were supposed to, and unfortunately, their opponents did what they weren't supposed to do, and yeah, that's what's caused the differentials here.
We will go ahead and confirm these times. 7:07 for Skel, 7:08 for 6, and Skel will take game 1.
Nicely done.
Let's go ahead and update these times. Make sure that they are on screen. Let's award some stars. Up top, game 1 to Ty. On the bottom, game 1 to Skel. So now that we are in a double race situation, it will be up to Smart and 6 to pick the next level.
I'm assuming they're gonna go hard. I'm just gonna call it. I don't know what they're gonna pick, but I'm just gonna assume they're gonna go hard.
I don't know which one 6 will prefer, but I know which one Smart will not prefer.
Yeah, easy is just way too tilt-inducing.
If these two weren't agreeing on the next level, I was gonna have to flip a coin to see which one
coin
to.
Flips today. So many coin flips.
For sure. So, we will be going hard for game 2. And now we're going to see a bit more variance in that regard. Nicole's definitely going to be relying on that variance to stay alive in the top match.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows how the bottom match is going to fill out in that regard.
I was talking last match about Corey and Tetris Attacker kind of, being up there in the hard category. There's actually a third person that's been kind of chipping away, and that was actually Skel. Skel actually had the Master Puzzler rank, getting a 5th place time, the 6:46, getting bumped by Tetris Attacker. So this is gonna, Skel and 6 on their leaderboard time separated by under 20 seconds, so this one's going to be a really fun match to watch as well. And, yeah, the top match also going to be sweet. Ty is very skilled at hard as well. Smart looking to bounce back here and get in there. So I believe in all of you. Let's go.
Let's hope for some good performances from all of our players here. We are heading into the pink card. Do we call it the Pepto? Because of how tough it might be to swallow. Might be tough to stomach.
I've never heard that. I might actually start calling it that, because yeah, it's some of these clears that these opponents do. It is tough to stomach. I can't deny that. Cannot deny that.
Again, it is 1-0 for Ty on top. 1-0 for Skel on bottom. Must win for the other players, and away we go. Looks like Smart started her run a little less than a second before Ty did, so we won't be able to rely on her timer. We'll keep that delay in mind. And here we go. Ty is going ham with the lag chains on this Lakitu start, and he may need it. Oh, gotta get dueling 14s on the top. Skel seemed to send a very combo-heavy attack and got all of it garbage cleared, so it's going to be the odd one out with a 20 in this group. But everyone else getting 14s, and 14, 15, like under 15 seconds going to be what our players will be hoping for, but anything under 20 will probably be fine.
Smart sending a really good combo-based attack and getting an unlucky clear to de-pillar that, but walking out of there with a 19. Good bounce back. Takes the lead on the top.
Yeah, but garbage clears will definitely have a magnified role in how fast these stages will go. Ty dealing with a garbage clear, lost some ground there, but now the bottom match is close enough that a garbage clear will prove to be a major deciding factor. 6 going up to the 6 chain. It's getting that 13-second Poochie successfully blamed. Ty with a 13 Poochie of his own. Left side getting good Poochies. Right side's getting not good Poochies. Skel still has not sent enough to Poochie. He's got to get another garbage clear. Oh no.
Oh, this is not fortunate. Doesn't look like there's any automatic clears. There we go.
Not what Skel needs to see right now.
Not what you want to see.
And 6 again continuing with the big attacks. 6 is definitely one of the more methodical players we have in our community. If you want to see how to set up combos and chains and you're just starting out, 6 is definitely one of the better examples to look at in how to make chains. If you're not the fastest player in the world, as 6, it definitely professes to not be particularly fast, but by getting the Lakitu open when even upsetting FFR Pro in the process, 6 definitely making a name for himself as one of the big names in the community. And look at that, it is 6 out of a Froggy first amongst everyone else. And you know what? Smart is bouncing back very well in this mid game, getting a 16 there. Ty not going to be outdone with a 16 of his own, but Ty has not been able to bounce back from some early game garbage clears. Smart has not had to deal with so much of that. And, you know, I Like Being Smart has been part of our puzzle circle for more than 10 years. I tend to consider the start of this community to be when we all gathered together in a little rather magical summer of 2013. And Smart was here for all that, playing Pokemon Puzzle League with the rest of us. So she's very adept at making 4 combos. Getting a lot better at making combos within her chains, but so far I haven't seemed to have a window to deal with this Blarg, and Ty is rocketing away as a result.
Yeah, Smart being one of the OGs of this community. I had the pleasure of and the honor of commentating FFR's puzzle block with her for the SNES Superstars marathon. It was really cool, and it was really awesome to get her insight on how she looks at certain games, especially Wario's Woods, which is, you know, her main game. It was really fun to commentate with her, and you know, just being around people that have been here for so long, you just glean so much knowledge off of them. And every time I talk to her, I learn something new about all of these different games. And yeah, she's just a really incredible, special person.
Six is having a great run so far. Is first into the cave. Skel has fallen an entire stage behind. Skel would like to close the door right now and have a date with our 2-seed BB Forky in the next round. But Six is trying to keep his tournament hopes alive and is doing enough so far with that 24 hook build to Skel's 24 Raven. Smart getting a 26 Raven to join Ty in the cave. Ty has a PvP background, a very competitive PvP experience that he has, so he's kind of apt to send lots of 4 combos with his attacks, sending like 4 different 4 combos in that attack. And as you said earlier, Beef, and those combo garbage blocks don't stack up together all that well, so that might be a bit of an issue for him in building attacks.
Yeah, 4 combos do not stack up very well, but they do provide the least amount of shake time, so they're beneficial in other ways, so a little give and take there.
Okay, Six had a slip up there, is going to get a 33. Is Skel's follow-up going to be good enough here? I think as soon as Plant stops clearing things, no, still 2 lines short.
Get out of there. Another garbage clear.
I mean, Ty is definitely recovering from these misdrops very well. Nicole with a clutch 12-second plant. She needs like 2 more of those to come back in this race and stay alive in this match.
Might only need 1 with the way that K-Mech is building their stack.
Yeah, Ty basically had to completely crush Kamek there. Leave it to Galvin Conch to determine if that was an actual Conch kill. I would count it as that stage was trending, but who knows? Who knows? So here we are on the final stage on the left, and Six takes care of Bowser in 22 seconds to finish Game 2 with a time of 7 minutes 32 seconds and stay alive. And with a 13-second Bowser, Ty closes the door on the top match with a 7:47. Well done from both players.
Another K-Mech garbage clear on Smart.
On the left.
Jeez. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Dude. That Magic Koopa, terrible. Or if you've played the Super Mario RPG remake, Wiz-A-Koopa, yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. That's not happening. But man, just K-Mech just not being a homie today.
Bit of an unfortunate matchup for Smart, all things considered. Ty kind of playing his sort of average game, and Nicole was going to have to play something close to an A game to keep up with it. Just could not in that one. Going to finish with a 9:04 officially.
K-Mech, woof. And I definitely agree with you. K-Mech is bad and he should feel bad. You got that right.
So let's go ahead and give out some stars. For the top match, we have Ty getting star number 2, and the win.
GG's to tie on the top match. Well done. Very well done.
Good games indeed from both of our players. Ty was playing just a little bit of a higher level today, so Ty's continuing his history of sweeping Smart in Tetris Attack play. We get to Pokemon Puzzle League, they'll play each other a little bit closer, I'm sure. That's generally been how their history has gone. And now let's give, on the bottom, 6 his first star. And with that, we will move on to Game 3, a deciding game with 6 and Skel on the easy level. Alright, our players are now ready to start this Game 3. Skel taking the normal run by 1 second. 6 taking the hard run by more than 1 second. And now these two will be looking to the easy level to decide their fate. One of these players will be playing BB Forky in the quarterfinals later in this broadcast. Here we go with Game 3. And yes, easy mode is a bit of a slog. Those of you who are familiar with playing Versus, this is speed level 2. This is as slow as the Versus mode gets. The CPU Versus mode gets. There's definitely some disdain for this mode in various circles of the community. I can certainly understand why. Even the Pokemon Puzzle League veterans are used to playing on the higher one-player stadium levels and playing on speed 4. This is just brutal.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy it for what it is, you know, but that's not saying much, if anything.
So as much as our players are going to be looking to get stages under 20 seconds, honestly, garbage clears are going to be very probable for a bunch of these stages, so under 20 is not going to be the tallest task in the world, puzzlers. So we'll see how well these players are able to avoid the garbage clears and try to combo and chain their way to... I go for 7 lines. That's usually a good enough number for all of these opponents. I mean, the starting stack is 5 rows high. The whole field is 12 rows high. So it makes sense that you would need to send 7 lines at bare minimum.
Yeah, and that's usually what I send. I usually try to send at least 7 lines, maybe 8 if I kind of see that they're about to downstack. But out of these levels, I think Skel has the only stage, has had the only stage that has not had a garbage clear. I think 6 has had a garbage clear each of his stages, so that's actually been the difference right now.
And it's such a hard thing to manage too, because you are just trying to send these as fast as possible. Oh my goodness! Both of our players getting some very fortunate non-garbage clears. 6 with a 13, Skel with a 15. And just like that, I believe we are in a dead heat. Whereas one puzzle community would call it neck and neck. Okay, so Skel has not made too many combos in this chain, so a 6 chain's not going to be enough. Unfortunate for him. 6 has sent the combos on this attack and will get a 17 and take the lead. You really want to be on top of your combos and chains to really get the fastest times on these stages, because sure, you could send an 8 chain and beat all these opponents without too much difficulty, but it won't be fairly quick. You really want to be able to find all the 4 combos, 5 combos, 6 combos that you can get. Although 6 is getting to some chain extensions here, realizing he needs to go big. It goes 8 chain and does get the kill in 21 seconds, but it is allowing Skel to catch up just a little bit. Looks like Skel is going to be about 8 seconds behind 6 as we head towards the end of this easy run. 10 stages. This thing goes by fairly quick.
Yeah, in this level, you know, I talked about the Tayman adage of avoiding the bad stages. This difficulty exemplifies that more than I would say any other difficulty. Trying to avoid garbage clears, trying to avoid all of that. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done.
Okay, that's a 20 for Skel, 22 for 6. I believe the separation's down to 3 seconds. We are really getting down to the wire with this one, folks. Okay, 6 is finding some combos here. Gonna go up to a 5-6 chain. That should be enough? Question mark? Well, the stars will align, though, for a garbage clear, and that could prove to be the difference. Skel finishes with a 19 and will be first into the cave.
Yeah, got that 8 combo follow up. Was about a 4 block short, and then got that in there. But 6 right behind him after that garbage clear.
Let's see how Skel attacks this first cave stage. Oh, there's a lag chain. There's a lot happening there. Is able to suss out a 4 chain out of that. There was a 5 combo with the greens that Skel did not quite get. Oh, Hookbill is in pure downstacking mode. Oh, he's gonna get that down in time and is gonna get the garbage clear!
Oh my goodness, what? Hookbill just like slowly meandered over there. And we are about, what, 2 seconds apart, going into 2.5, going into the final.
Oh, here we go, the final stage. 2.5 seconds apart. Will our defending monthly champion be able to clutch this out? Or will Skel pull off something resembling an upset? 6 is finding... Oh, got crossed up on the colors! Couldn't find a way to extend that. Skel has sent the attack, but is dealing with a garbage clear. 6 has not sent the attack.
A lot of follow-up combos.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Whoa!
Another one!
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, what?
Oh me! Oh my! The timers are showing them to be incredibly close.
Wow.
6 locked. Skel locked in a time of 6:42. 6 with a 6:43.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Oh my goodness.
There's an automatic review of the footage when the results are 2 seconds apart, but this one might be even closer than that, puzzlers. Oh my goodness. Oh, what an effort with these two. Like beefing. How good were these two playing today? This was a fun watch.
Just absolutely, just both of them just really going for it, and I'm actually shaking right now because I'm just like, oh, what? I cannot believe this. It happened twice in one race series. Man, I love this. This is so sweet. Kanai saying run them back, put them back in easy. I don't know if their mental sanity can handle running easy back, but you know, like, man, that down to the wire again. So yeah, we got cards on the 1s and 2s checking the tapes right now. So
and I'm trying to check I'm trying to check when each of these players started their runs in comparison to their on-screen timers. In fact, I think I might be able to see that Skel started his timer went on about what am I trying to say? He started his run about 0.3 seconds late. 6 seemed to start his run more or less on time.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll be going through this review, and we will have a decision for everyone watching live shortly. Let's see.
While we're waiting on the tapes to be checked, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everyone's enjoying some great Tetris Attack speedrun action. I know oh my god, this has just been incredible. Just both rounds have just been really awesome, and then we're just gonna hop right into the quarters after this. But yeah, thank you everyone for hopping in and hanging out with all of us and vibing. This has been a lot of fun already, and we're not even done with day 1 yet. We still have the top 8 to get through. Once we get through the top 8, tomorrow we'll be showing off the semifinals and then the finals, and we will be crowning a Bumpty Open champion. But before we get there, we gotta see who wins this, or if we're running it back. So, man, I'll answer some people in the live Twitch chat. I think they should run it back. TY, yeah.
You think, but we do have a definite winner. We do have a definite winner.
All right.
I've been able to isolate this down to a half second.
Talk to me.
Roughly a half second between these two.
Survey
6.
says
Locked in a time of 6:42. Skel 6:41.
Whoa! Oh, another 1 second buzzer beater. Oh my goodness!
It was about a half second difference between the two. Crazy. Dude. Absolutely crazy.
Wow. Jeez, I don't. If this is how everything's gonna be today, I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. I might need to go see a cardiologist.
Oh, jeez.
After all of this is said and done.
All right, let's award a star by a half second. Skel wins game 3. Star number 2 and the win. Holy cow.
Real talk, I did not think that any match would be like determined by this close, and that this match ended up being 2 buzzer beaters, as TA is saying in chat. Wow, just incredible. Just incredible.
Unreal.
Jeez.
Actually unreal. Alright, let me make sure that the results will display correctly.
I fan myself down a little bit. Yeah.
Let's see here. Alright, let's make this official. Ty with the 2-0 sweep over ilikebeingsmart. Skel with the 2-1 barn burner over 6 will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Ty will be looking forward to playing you in the next round, Beefin, and Skel will be matching off with BB Forky. What good play from these players. Good play from everyone from this round. Wow.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Yeah, incredible play already being displayed here. And again, we now just made it to the top 8. I mean, these were round 1 matches. And yeah, look at this bracket, Jerry. Look at this. Let's go.
Oh, just these are going to be some powerhouse matchups to look forward to. These are going to be insane. BB Forky and Skel should be an entertaining one. Beefin, you're going to have to deal with Ty, and Ty's a bit of a wild card in this whole group, so you've definitely got some stuff to worry about.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
But before that, we will be playing out the top half of the quarterfinals all at once with 4 versus 5 FFR Pro 21 Yuki Saka, and then 1 versus 9 yours truly, Cards of the Heart versus Tetris Attacker. TA looking to get some revenge from the loser semifinals of the last major. We'll see if that revenge will be exacted right after this. So stay tuned. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025 Bumpty Open.